liberators of Europe and freeing people from Nazi Germany's control. Screaming Eagles, who are still alive, will be there to celebrate. And coming up at the end of the show, we're going to be hearing a bit more wisdom from Mr. Pee Wee Martin.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist McCall, vrydaghs.
Yeah, part of that interview you're going to see a little bit later. I was telling Molly today, we have to share this with viewers because, man, he is on point. He is telling exactly what he thinks, and it involves food, which Molly loves so much.
There were just so many funny moments in that interview, too. I'm sitting there listening to it in the newsroom, just laughing to myself. Everyone around probably thought it was crazy.
Great guy.
Such a great attitude, and I just like, it doesn't matter what age you are, I feel that you feel a certain age, but then when you look at yourself and you realize...
Who's that guy?
Yeah, so he's about to be 100, says, I feel no different than 30. I'll be 30 at some point sooner than I'd like. I'm feeling more like 100.
I
know, James. She's just making us feel real good tonight.
Sorry, everyone.
Welcome back. We didn't miss you yesterday. Okay, what's not 30 is the temperature outside. So thankfully we have that. Temperatures are still sitting in the 50s right now. We're at 51 degrees. All is quiet across the Miami Valley, and you'll notice that there on our live camera shot in Greenville. And we should stay dry in most spots tonight. I am seeing a sliver of a chance that a couple of us might have a sprinkle overnight, but it will be primarily while we're sleeping. Here's our temperatures elsewhere in the Miami Valley. We're cooler up in Salina and Greenville at 48 degrees, 52 for you in Sydney, Bell Fountain 50, Urbana 52, and for us in the city, as I mentioned, sitting at 51. Satellite and radar does show we have a mainly clear sky right now, but notice there are some light showers that are off to our south and southwest. Might see a couple of those sprinkles trying to sneak on by overnight tonight, but they should be out of here by the time you walk out the door in the morning. What you will need is a jacket to start the day because we wake up in the low 40s. We'll see temperatures rising back into the 60s for the afternoon, so much like today, more t-shirt-like weather. We'll also have some sunshine around, so sunglasses will be ideal, more so for the second half of the day. In the morning, I do see that there will be a little bit more in the way of cloud cover when you step out the door. Here's our temperature trend for tomorrow. As I mentioned, we'll be in the 40s early on. We get to the 50s once the sun comes up, and then highs topping out at around 62 or 63 degrees for the afternoon before we start to drop back into those 50s later in the evening. Here's futurecast through the night. Notice we'll have a little bit more in the way of cloud cover moving in. There's 3 a.m. Notice a couple of isolated sprinkles, but again, by morning, we are dry, just holding on to the clouds. Into the afternoon, we see more in the way of sunshine before a few more clouds return later tomorrow night. On Thursday, a little bit of a better chance for some of us to see some light showers. There's 8 a.m. We are dry with a mostly sunny sky. But after lunchtime, we see some showers drifting in from the north, and they'll be primarily north and northeast of Dayton through the afternoon. And by around 4 or 5 o'clock, we should begin to dry back out. But we are dealing with the cloud cover still in place, and temperatures are going to reflect that. We see a bit of a cool down into your Thursday before those temperatures rise back up into the weekend. So our rain chances quite low, a 20% chance for us on Thursday. Friday is dry, then Saturday and Sunday we increase the chances for a few more showers. Here's futurecast through your day Friday. We are quiet. Temperatures will be around 60 degrees or so for the afternoon, and then we see some cloud cover thickening back up for Friday night and into the start of the upcoming weekend. That's when we see that chance for some showers to return. So your 5-day forecast, 63 degrees, breezy for tomorrow. A couple of sprinkles or a light rain shower later on Thursday north of Dayton. We're in the mid-50s. Then as we move into the weekend, 60 degrees for us on Friday when average high should be at 61, so we're close to normal, and holding near average through the weekend with a chance for those spotty showers around Saturday and Sunday. Not a washout, but just be mindful of that if you have plans outside.
Thank you, McCall. No Troy Strawberry Festival this year, but organizers still excited about their plans for a new celebration.
We're back live as Dayton Police and SWAT are involved in a standoff. The details we learned from a neighbor about how all of this started.